Actually, I forgot to say at the end of the last video what an hydrant does, but actually my housemate walked in and I was just getting a bit pissed at the game because it's CSI and this game just is annoying, and I don't like CSI. I don't like what it's done to the field, and it's actually causing people to assume they know stuff when they're really stupid. But I've actually used an hydrant. I've used it once. Well, I've used it 3 times, but one class period. Basically, an hydrant is just the fancy word way of saying you super glue fumed it. Now, when we took it in class, someone was telling me that in a movie, I think it might have been like Beverly Hills Cop or something, one of those movies. I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention enough. Plus, it's also been like 3 years since this happened. But he was saying that someone used like a super glue bottle and squeezed on the fumes of like a car, and then that's what happened. Actually, that's not at all how you use an hydrant. What you do is you take it in and you put it in this big old machine, and just so you know, an hydrant pretty much destroys electrical and every kind of evidence you put in it. So if you want to lift prints using an hydrant, that evidence is pretty much going to be lost because you're pretty much misting out super glue, and it sticks to the oils caused from that leave the fingerprints, and that's how you get it. Also, an hydrant's not blue; it was clear. Well, it's white clear. It's the color of super glue. So I don't know where they got the purple, bluish color, but it's actually white. But well, let's see. I think we've pretty much searched everything in here. At least that's what that shows. Let me do a quick scan real quick of here. Is there... Ooh, what's this over here? Huh. I actually don't remember collecting this the first time I played through the case, so this is new to me.
A suspicious bag of powder. Now this paints a whole new picture, doesn't it?
Oh, you paint a whole new picture. Get it, 'cause it's an artist. Is there anything here? Like, why did it give me the option to zoom in on something if it's not going to give me the option to look? Is there like anything here, or are you just wasting my time, game? I think you're just wasting my time. That's nothing. What's over here?
A good idea to be thorough, but nothing's there.
Then why are you giving me the... I don't like how... You're giving me stuff to look at, then you're like, there's nothing there. Blah, 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 blah. Where did you get these tickets, Patrick?
Well, a friend of mine gave them to me. I took them to be nice. Didn't really have any interest in that commercial stupidity.
So it must be some friend to give you such expensive tickets. And you must be pretty well off to toss something you could resell for a couple $100. So who's the friend?
I don't remember. A guy I talked to at the corner restaurant, I think.
We'll see about that.
That doesn't make any sense. You're kind of lying to us, and I have a feeling that we'll just... Yeah. We'll look through some stuff, and then we'll let you see what happens. Let's go back to the lab, guys. Let's see, we got some fingerprints here. Let's see what they are. Those look surprisingly familiar. Are they, let's see, are they Nathan Ackerman's? No. Are they Rachel's? Why, yes they are. This is getting very interesting.
The print matches Rachel. Patrick Milton, having them in his possession, ties him directly to her.
Yes, yes it does. Let's see, is there anything else we can compare trace evidence of here? At least with, now we have to use the paint thingy. Let's look over here. And let's search this.
Paint from the art studio matches the murder weapon. Maybe Patrick tried to deliver that painting after all. He grabbed his own artwork and swung it hard.
Huh. That seems kinda interesting. We're now making accusations to this Patrick guy.
We've done all we can with that item.
I just want to make sure we have everything here.
That should go on the trace analysis computer.
Trace analysis computer? Where the hell's that? Which one's that? Trace analysis... Oh. Okay. Alrighty.
Our gallery guy's busted flatter than a stretched canvas.
Yeah, so that was it. Just
We've done all we can with that item.
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of making sure he says all that.
We've done all we can with that item.
That item, just to ring it through, just showing that the bank statements, they have nothing for us. Let's see, every piece of our trace evidence has been searched. Now the only thing we need to compare now is this. Can we look at this painting?
We've done all we can with that item.
Now, let's see, we're gonna have to compare the chemical compounds of this bag. Let's see what it is.
Well, well. These samples are the same stash as the other stuff we found. Maybe art isn't all that Mr. Ackerman's dealing.
Ooh.
How's it going?
Close, Kath. Real close. Rookie's done good so far. We just found more meth at the gallery.
That doesn't fit what Doc Robbins says about the Vic's tox screen. Negative on meth in her system, so it wasn't meth-infused rage, no matter what you found.
Good to know. Okay, Rook. Let's see how somebody just saying yes to drugs figures in.
I don't really know what you're trying to say to that, apart from this is kind of a red herring type thing. This has nothing to do with Rachel's death. This is just something you found circumstantially. It has nothing to do with the case. But let's see if we can see what this bag of powder is that we found at Patrick's place.
This matches the same batch of meth from Ackerman, so it appears they have a distinct relationship, and it's not legal.
Huh. That's odd. Huh. Now why would Patrick have all the, have all that drug stuff that Nathan was dealing? Could that have been a plot to, get Rachel killed? Could drugs have been the motivation? Huh. Well, let's go to Brass and let's tell him what we know.
He's on his way to interrogation now.
Let's see. I'm not going to talk just because there's nothing I can really talk to Laura about. Like I said, about the few... Like I said a couple episodes ago, there's nothing else I can really talk to about Forensically, so now it's just going to be an annoying Let's Play. A normal Let's Play. I guess it could be annoying if you guys don't like CSI, but I like making fun of it and saying it's a horrible, horrible game, but what can you tell us about your finances?
The Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio has thrived over the past 12 years I've been in business, and we've never been more vital. I'm even expanding my staff. The suggestion that we are anything other than financially sound is an insult.
Well, let me add some injury to that insult. This shredded document says Rachel Maddox was suing you for a breach of contract.
Perhaps I should have mentioned that. But really, such minor disagreements are common in a business of this nature. All I can think of is that many of my clients are wealthy, and I'm dealing with artists constantly, and those are two classes of people who are known to use recreational drugs. Someone apparently used them in my back office without my knowledge.
Even though you keep it locked?
Well, if that's the case, it's a violation of my trust. I'd be lying if I said that those two weren't capable of such tasteless shenanigans, but it obviously didn't take place in my presence.
No, just in your gallery, in your back office. Is there anything else you neglected to mention?
Insults upon insult. I cooperate fully, and this is what I get. But it might be possible that Rachel and Mark brought that meth into my space. After all, if they were capable of semi-public fornication, what weren't they capable of?
Good point. Only we found drugs in your safe.
Maybe they found some way to get past the lock, and planted those drugs in there to cause me difficulties. Rachel was suing me after all.
I'm afraid not. Toxicology on Rachel came up negative for meth.
Oh, snap. Huh. Are you possibly, the killer? I actually didn't get this the first time, so I don't remember. If this isn't... Yeah, because... spoilers, Nathan was not the killer the first time I played through this. Someone else was. But could he have been in this case? I don't know.
No, I'm getting back on my feet. It's a phase in the life of a successful business. Yes, I've stared bankruptcy in its foul face, but not because of any malfeasance or incompetence on my part. It's the unreliable lights of these artists, and Patrick Milton is the poster child of these irresponsible flakes. And since I am indeed filing Chapter 11, the threat of a lawsuit means nothing.
Maybe so, but that stash of meth means something. Like you're dealing, maybe?
I keep hearing you want to cooperate, Mr. Ackerman. That works better without lies.
I do not deal in drugs. That was a misguided effort on my part to buy a commodity that I could turn around and give to Patrick Milton in exchange for some of what I owed him, and make a sort of profit doing it. I had to keep him happy, because the money Rachel Maddox would pay for the wedding artwork would have gone a long way toward getting me out of this financial hole. Is that forthright enough for you?
But you didn't get art from Patrick, or money from Rachel, so you struck back at the both of them and grabbed that statue, killing two stones with one bird.
I killed no one. I mailed a package.
If you did, it wasn't at your regular shipping service, because nobody there remembers seeing you. We've even checked their surveillance tapes, and you aren't starring in them. You don't even make a cameo appearance.
How very odd.
I do have an alibi. I really do. But it's rather embarrassing. You see, I was with my dreadful term, bookie. Here I am, a long-time Vegas resident, and I make the same mistake as the stupid jurist. I tried to get ahead by betting, and what money I did have, I lost. As you probably already know, I am financially ruined, finished. But I've said I'd cooperate, and I will. Here's the number to call to confirm.
Ooh, Let's see. Okay.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
Well, he has said that he hasn't killed anyone, so let's go to Brass and have him call that guy. Let's give him this card. Where is it? Oh.
Ackerman's alibi checks. He was with his bookie, all right. But we got him on ice for holding and possibly dealing.
Okay, so this is the same person I got last time. So, actually, let's go look at the evidence real quick. So I don't need hints. Evidence Trinity, Nathan Ackerman. It really more. So far we have stuff that links Rachel to him, and we don't really have anything from him being at the crime scene apart from him stepping in the boot prints and picking up the keys as you know, whenever he found the body. Other than that, we don't have anything there. So as of right now, we can't conclude that he was the murderer. With Mark, we have nothing. All we do is we have just that they had sex before, and she bled on his shirt, and it's confirmed that she did have a nosebleed before she was killed, and there was no no cause of that, so that does fit. His alibi fits. However, Patrick, we have everything that links him to the crime scene, and him and the victim to the of course, victim to the crime scene. We don't have much to link her to him, but so could he be the killer? I don't know. Let's go to is there anything like I just want to make sure if there's anything else I can look at before I see if I can get him in for questioning. I guess not, so let's get him in for I need an arrest warrant.
You could serve about 12 warrants on this bozo. He's coming down to the station now, and if he can talk his way out of this, he's a real artist.
So why did you kill Rachel?
You know no such thing. She was a client, and a rich one. She was a pain in the ass, sure, but I wouldn't kill the goose providing the golden eggs. Do I look that stupid?
The evidence says you do.
So I think you went down there to deliver the unfinished painting. Maybe you tried to pass it off as an artistic statement, but Rachel was having none of it. You see, the meth increased your normal rage, so you grabbed the nearest heavy object. ironically signing the murder with your own work. But the painting is oil-based, and it transferred blue paint to the Hawk. So you ditched the Hawk in a dumpster, but you kept the damaged painting. So it could support your story that you were still working while Rachel was being killed. And as for the wallet, you grabbed the cash and you dumped it. The tickets, I'm sure, were hidden in the cash, and when you noticed them, you tore them up. But you had no idea Rachel's fingerprints remained.
Do you have any idea, any notion at all of what it's like to be an artist, a true artist, and have to put up with the capitalistic needs of that pompous-ass Ackerman reading me the riot act over the phone, that fool? He was the one who made me mad, really. Truly got my negative energies flowing. But when I came around to deliver that damn painting, who was waiting? All by herself. The lovely subject of my painting. And the painting, you've seen it yourself, it's a masterpiece. It can still use some finishing touches.
Only you gave the model, not the painting, the finishing touches, didn't you, Patrick?
The woman was a 14-carat bitch. She had the nerve to attack my painting, to criticize me. Face too bright, hair too dark, dress draped improperly, proportions all wrong. God, if I only had the courage to depict the inner her, the demon behind that beautiful face. She's lucky I didn't. She's lucky.
Well, she's also dead. She was your boss, Patrick. Night before her wedding, she had to chase you around for the artwork she commissioned. Ever think maybe she had a point?
Easy for you. Easy for you. You weren't there. You weren't the brunt of her verbal blows.
Yeah, but she was the brunt of your literal blows.
Fine. I did it. I rid the world of a monster, a shrill, unrelenting witch. I did her the favor of making her beauty live forever through my art, and the world a favor by ridding it of her inner ugliness. Satisfied? And now I'm tired. I need rest. I need peace. Some quiet. Time to contemplate, and time alone to create my art. Thank you.
Well, you'll have plenty of time alone from here on out.
That was a fine first lesson in the art of crime scene investigation. Without the evidence you and Warwick uncovered, that was a masterpiece of murder that might have gone unsolved. Good job. Before we get back out into the field, let me review your case and give you your evaluation.
You investigated every possible angle on this case. Doesn't happen often, but I'm very impressed.
Oh, yay. Oh, boy. Hooray. Yay. We got the master ratings. Yeah, we're the best. Also, something I never noticed before, why was, you know, if I realize it's a cutscene, and cutscenes are never 100% accurate, but sorry, I have to adjust my headset. It's falling off my head a bit. Why was Nathan Ackerman's actually Patrick's fingerprints not present on the eagle? It showed him in the cutscene without not wearing gloves. Why would his fingerprints not on there? That could have been a good angle to go on, but you know, this game was This game was $4 when I bought it, and it served my purpose. So yeah, I have actually there's 4 more cases in this, but you see, no, I'm not playing any more of this game. I played a little bit of the second one. It's to do with gunpowder, and I'm not much. I took firearms class once, and I'm not that good at it. I made a B in it, but that was with massive studying. So yeah, so this has been Let's Forensically Play CSI 3 Dimensions Murder. I will not be continuing this game. I don't care if anyone's calling me cheap for doing that, but I'm not continuing this game. If I do find another CSI game that's kind of horrible and actually a bit more involving than just point and click and just like, we've done all we can with that item, and as opposed to terrible mic quality, and just, you know, yeah, so thank you guys for, you know, watching my videos for the past 2 years. Thank you guys so much for being awesome and everything. So you guys are really amazing. So thank you for watching. Goodbye, and please don't watch CSI. It's terrible. Bones is much better. That's my word of advice. That's my lesson I'm teaching you all. So thank you again.